What's up, YouTube? This is my first one actually I'm doing. It's my top 10 list, and my this isn't fact. This is all opinion. This is my opinion. I'm not including any games I have not played. So every game I'm listing here I have played, and I've played many games. So I've covered most of the Xbox 360 games by now, even arcade. It's weird. Or just playing trials at least. At least I've tried them and they've been put into consideration. I don't. This is my personal opinion of what I think are the best games. Some, yes, you may think are stupid. Why the fuck are they on there? Um, let me make sure something. Here's some honorable mentions that didn't make the list. Put my pen because I don't want to repeat one that I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What one am I missing? Oh, alright. So we're going to kick off this list by just saying honorable mentions. I want to say ones I thought could have made it but just didn't, which are Dead Island, Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim didn't make it. Shit, I thought I put Portal. I thought Portal made it. I guess it didn't. Portal, L.A. Noire, The Darkness 2, Bioshock Infinite, Viva Pinata TIP. Now, let me explain why I put this one as an honorable mention. It's an amazing kid game. It's fun. I enjoyed it. So, it's on there. Saints Row 2, Minecraft, Fable 2, which was the Fable 3 just sucked balls, but Fable 2 made it onto the mentions. The Walking Dead, not the survival one, the comic one or whatever. Bioshock 2, and Mafia 2. Those are the honorable mentions. Now, let's get into the winners. So, at number 10, Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead, I'm not really going to go into too much detail with every game, but let's just say Left 4 Dead kind of brought something new. It was kind of a newer. It came out closer to Xbox release than most of these games on this list. It offered one of the best 4-player co-ops experiences ever for the 360, and it still holds that title. It's better than Left 4 Dead 2 in my opinion. I think they just did too much with it. The way Left 4 Dead was the way it should have stayed. So Left 4 Dead, number 10. At number 9 is one of my favorite games of all time. Now, I didn't even put its sequel on at all. I just didn't like it. I thought it was stupid. They ruined it. I think they've ruined the series with the sequel, but one of the best games of all time is at number 9, Fallout 3. Fallout 3 introduced I don't know, I can't remember if it introduced it or not, but it was the most popular first-person shooter RPG. Bigger than Borderlands, in my opinion. Even though Borderlands had that 4-player co-op as well. Now, with that being said, Fallout had the missions, the amazing story, even though it was very short if you just play through the story. Level cap, which was pretty decent. It was pretty high up. At the same time, low if you grinded really hard. Then there was all the add-ons, the Pit, Operation Anchorage, Mothership Zeta, and there was one more. I just can't remember it. So, Fallout 3, amazing game. There was just so much you could do in it. The vast world, even non-mission stuff, just walking through it, going through things, looting, everything, just kind of brought a huge experience to 360 in my opinion. Number 8. Now, when I first played this game, I didn't like it. I don't know what it was about it that I didn't like, but something about it just didn't appeal to me. But then I picked it up again, and I actually played through it. And once I kind of got over this curve, I just got into it. And number 8 is Batman Arkham Asylum. I didn't even put Arkham City on there. Something with Arkham City just didn't click to me. And I played that one all the way through because I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do the same thing I did with Batman Arkham Asylum. So I'm going to play this 1 and 3, but the only thing Batman Arkham City had for it, in my opinion, was the story. That's it. Arkham City's gameplay was flawless, in my opinion. It had nothing wrong with it whatsoever, so I don't really have much to say about that other than it was flawless. Great action adventure game with the whatever you want to call the combat system. Just it flowed, and if you were a collector, then those riddles, if you got them all, props to you. So that's all I gotta say for that one. Is the Number 7 is the only arcade game on this list, and it should be pretty obvious what it is. It's Castle Crashers. Now, Castle Crashers has a special place in almost everyone's heart that I know. My ex-girlfriend's my girlfriend. Just everyone's loved it. It's a fun kid game, family game, and adult game. It has humor for all ages, and just the gameplay is just so fun, and it's fun to collect everything as well. So it's colorful too. Sorry, someone came downstairs and it made me startle. So what I was saying was with Castle Crashers, it's something about just kind of gives everyone that little inspiration with how goofy and funny it is. It's a great game. So I'm just gonna leave that one where it's at. And number 6, it's a prequel to Skyrim, so you already know what it is now. Without further ado, Oblivion. What can I say? It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. It first person like Fallout, but it's, I don't know, it has that medieval feel to it, which I liked a lot more. Vast world, and it had something about it. I loved the leveling system. I loved all the little sideline, like the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and then the Arena or whatever. And then the story, and then it's just, there's so much to do in it, and it was just so fucking great. You could put countless hours into that game doing all side quests, guilds, main story, just everything in that game. So, a lot to do, great gameplay, fun and addicting as well. And number 5, most people are gonna probably think this is a stupid one on there, but I've been a fan of this game since I was 5 years old, and the game series. And so, number 5 is Tomb Raider, the new one that recently just came out. Now, all Tomb Raiders on the 360 before this one sucked ass, and I have them, and I've played them. And I'd put them in like a top 10 worst games ever. They sucked. But when this one came out and I saw it was being done with Square Enix, I shit myself, because I love them. And they turned this game around. They turned the game series around. Not only did it have breathtaking graphics, the gameplay was amazing. Just spot on what Tomb Raider should be. It's what it should evolve to right after the PS1 and the PS2 games. PS2 kind of got shaky, but that's what it should have been first on Xbox 360. And they finally got to it at least. And I'm glad to say that. The only thing that sucks about it that I shouldn't even be mentioning is the multiplayer. The multiplayer can go fuck itself. So, next is number 4. We're getting close. Number 4 is Assassin's Creed 2. This game, it made the franchise shine. It's what took it off, in my opinion. Assassin's Creed 1, brilliant game. It just didn't have that kick to launch the series into full overdrive, which is what Assassin's Creed 2 did before they got fucked up. I don't like the new ones. But 2 just has that open world. Most of these games are open worlds. Something about them I just love. I think more games should be like that. But not every game. But if you do it right, like Assassin's Creed 2 did, you're gonna have a lot of fun. I don't really have much to say about it. It's been a while since I played it. And something great did happen. It was free. I can't remember if it's still free right now. But for the free with gold, game with gold or whatever, it's free. So I actually re-picked it up, downloaded it just to have it. So, yeah. We're at the top 3 now. And these 3 are usually in a top 10. Actually, my number 1's not. But So number 3 is Red Dead Redemption. Now, this is a lot of people's number 1. The reason why I don't believe it should be number 1 is because the multiplayer sucked. Personal opinion, yes. Because I know many people who love the multiplayer, but I can't stand it. But the single player, flawless. I would give it number 1 on single player, but it just didn't have what it takes to make it to number 1 because not everything was perfect. Now, so let's get into the single player story. You almost cry. I did. I teared up at the end. Not gonna do any spoilers, but I teared up. An amazing fucking story. Gameplay is fun. It's not frustrating. It's not super repetitive. They change it up throughout the game. New things are introduced. New things you gotta do. So, yeah, that game fucking amazing. Number 2. Yeah, Borderlands. Borderlands, it just has everything in it. 4-player co-op, first-person RPG, shooter RPG. Awesome and funny story. Claptrap just makes the game Claptrap can make it number 1. He's just fucking amazing. And then all the add-ons, the co-op, it's just everything you want in a game, except the graphics. I like them, but I don't. It's like a love-hate thing with the graphics on Borderlands, but they do it right. So it's one of the greatest games of all time. So number 1. I'm gonna get shit for this. I know I'm gonna. Fuck my hair. I'm gonna get shit for this, and I know I'm gonna. So I'm just gonna say it. Halo 3. Halo 3, I believe, is the best Xbox 360 game of all time. Because everyone played it, everyone had it, everyone wanted it. Halo is kind of what built Xbox. Halo 3 is what built the 360. It was my second game I bought for the 360. First came with the Xbox, which was Viva Pinata, which is still a great game. And I still have it. But Halo 3 is the game I wanted. That's why I bought my Xbox. So, Halo 3 deserves a place on the spot. I believe it deserves a spot on every top 10 list. It just doesn't get it. I don't know why. At the time, the multiplayer was amazing. I'm talking for its time. Now it's still, this multiplayer sucks now, but everything else on it's still good. This multiplayer was amazing. It changed up the ranking, which in a good way, and it worked. The multiplayer was just so fun to do. The forge with your friends, creating cool things with using glitches. Now the single player with the story, if you played the other 2 beforehand, the story just, I loved it. It clicked. It worked. They did it right. That's all I gotta say for Halo. They did everything. It was fun. I played that game for countless hours, and so did so many of my friends. And I bet you did too. Or most of you. Or you know someone who played Halo 3 for countless hours at one point in their life. So that's my top 10 list, and I'm going to go down again. At number 10, Left 4 Dead. Number 9, Fallout 3. Number 8, Batman Arkham Asylum. Number 7, Castle Crashers. Number 6, Oblivion. Number 5, Tomb Raider. Number 4, Assassin's Creed 2. Number 3, Red Dead Redemption. Number 2, Borderlands. And number 1, Halo 3. So if you like this, please comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me what your opinion is. What should be the best game to you? What is the best game? Start an argument. I don't care. Do whatever you want, because I will be doing also a top 10 worst games soon. Hopefully today, actually. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what your thoughts, and adios.